Yo, I didn't know you had a business.
And we're going to go after the criminals who stole billions of relief money.
We're going to find you.
I will find you. And I will kill you.
Payment protection program.
I mean, it was a smart time scam, bro. Cause
It's the stupidest shit ever. Yeah.
it's fraud. You know what I mean? So
It's like robbing a bank and leaving all your identification on the table as you walk out. Like,
The Quote Goats Podcast.
there wasn't much stuff that went on this week. I think most of the world is focused on the Ukraine, but it's a few things. Like your boy Joe Biden in the news because he appointing a special. Is it a special prosecutor for the PPP loans and stuff?
yeah, yo. So it's crazy because when the PPP loans was going on during the whole COVID shit, it became, I saw a lot of people like hit me up. I'll be on Instagram and niggas be like, yo, bro, you gotta hop on, especially in New York. Niggas like, yo, you gotta hop on this, bro. Niggas giving out blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, yo, let me see. I'm thinking it's like they explaining it to me, but then
Like it's some legit shit.
It's some legit shit. So I went on there, I'm looking, I'm like, shit, nigga, like, I'm about to apply. But then like one of my mans was like, nah, bro, this is like, bro, you take this shit. This is like for businesses.
Yeah.
They're giving these loans out for people who own businesses.
Exactly.
And I'm like, nigga, what? And then the first month, they was already saying like, they was already like arresting people and shit. And I was like, and I know one of my boys, I ain't gonna put him out there.
He got arrested?
Nah, he ain't get arrested, but he out here, he got one. I ain't gonna put his name out. Cause
his name already out. That's the thing. Like, if you take a PPP loan, like you can look up everybody in your area. If you know the zip code, you can look up everybody in the zip code that got this shit. They address, they full name, how much they got, the business that they took it out for.
Yeah, but I think some scammers obviously put that in other people's names too. Like instead of like
nah, because it work with they gotta send it directly to your bank account. They have all your I'd search that shit because a lot of motherfuckers I know from back home.
One out.
Nah, I wasn't trying to take it out, but I was just hearing that a lot of people and a lot of my cousins back home was doing it. Mm-hmm. And then I saw like another one of my cousins post a link to this website where you could like look up by the area of who got the PPP loans and stuff. And so I searched it and it was like 10 of my cousins on that bitch. They done got 100,000, 200,000.
That's crazy.
They buying houses, cars, going to Vegas. And I'm writing them like, yo, I didn't know you had a business.
Niggas is like, nah, we going to Miami.
They was like, oh no, I ain't started it yet, but I'm in the process. I'm like, you supposed to have the business for like 2 years before you can apply for that PPP loan.
That shit crazy, bro. But long story short, everybody that got that shit, they will find you.
They will find you.
What that nigga said in the movie, I will find you. And I will kill you. That niggas gonna find you.
Let's check out what Biden had to say about it though.
Facts.
Click on the PPP loan.
Not only lower costs and give families a fair shot, it will lower the deficit. The previous administration not only ballooned the deficit with those tax cuts for the very wealthy and corporations, it undermined the watchdogs, the job of those to keep pandemic relief funds being wasted. Remember we had those debates about whether or not those watchdogs should be able to see every day how much money was being spent, where was it going to the right place? In my administration, the watchdogs are back. And we're going to go after the criminals who stole billions of relief money.
We're going to find you.
Meant for small business and millions of Americans. And tonight I'm announcing that the Justice Department will soon name a chief prosecutor for pandemic fraud.
Uh-oh, they coming for your ass. And look, the majority of people that was getting PPP loans was black people in the States.
Exactly.
So
scamming.
When black people taking their money, they gonna find you, my boy. This ain't no little shit. We talk about the states. They gonna find you. So
it's the stupidest scam ever because I told a lot of people like it's like robbing a bank and leaving all your identification on the table as you walk out. Like,
that's stupid.
holla at me.
Yeah, like I'm here. Like,
I'm here. Like
I'm
I don't give
spending the money, but you can come get me.
Yeah. It's so stupid, man. But so many people I know did that shit. And they got not just once. Some people did it like 3 times.
I think some people did it too without really knowing what it was.
Come on, how stupid can you be?
I don't know. Some of you never know, man.
I think some people did it through like these agencies that people was setting up. Like, cause the smart people, they did it like tax season in the States. You know what I'm saying? They have these little agencies where you can like claim other people's kids and they'll do the whole shit for you. And all you gotta do is sit back and wait for the money to come.
Yeah.
So they treated it like that. They set up these agencies and then they would tell people like, I can get you so-and-so amount of money with the PPP loan. You just have to give me a certain percentage
of the bread that
of
they
the bread.
get from
So they get the people who set them all up and did the scam. They get away scot free because they name ain't tied to it at all. But all the people that fell for that shit and balled out and blew all the money.
I'm sure it was a smart time scam, bro. Because you gotta think a lot of people was going through desperate times, right? You know what I mean? Like during COVID, niggas was, especially in States, niggas was in job businesses. I mean, that was the point of the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
that shit was specifically for businesses.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but
they made it too easy to get too because it was too many people.
The people scamming though, like you said, they definitely winning. Like
definitely.
Damn, I wish I was that.
That nigga, one of the dudes from. What's that boy band? The black dudes. Not B2K. Nah.
Backstreet Boys. Nigga?
Not back. They black.
Oh, they black.
It's B2K or Pretty Ricky. One of the dudes from Pretty Ricky. Okay. He got to do like 8 or 9 months in prison for getting caught with the PPP loan scam.
Shit, I take 8 months.
But he got to pay all that money back too.
Oh yeah, okay. You got to pay the money back. That sucks.
But he didn't even. He did what I just said. He went through an agency.
But he got bread. Why he taking that?
Well, he said they pitched it to him like it was just an easy money play. Like it wasn't no risk involved. So he was
so he probably got the bread to pay that back then, because he's pretty.
I think he said he did a Vlad TV interview and he was talking about how he already paid the money back or something, but he got to do the time. Mm-hmm. And it was a lot of. He was like the dude that did the shit. The agency that did the shit for him got caught and snitched on like him and like 100 other people, and like all of them got to go to prison and give the money back.
Shit.
Are you following what we're talking about?
Just a little bit, yeah, of course.
Yeah, because this is like something that happened in the States.
Yeah, it's
like,
an American thing.
It's like, so basically during COVID, like,
yeah, of course, because
they gave out that loan for like same
PPP stands for Payment Protection Program. It was for businesses to pay their employees.
It's the same they do in Germany.
Yeah,
but in Germany they wasn't stealing. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only difference. So yeah, man.
I think something like
they took it from the banks.
They took it from the government.
The government.
Like billions.
It was like an emergency plan, a rescue emergency plan for businesses, and people were setting up agencies and giving them to like ordinary fucking people.
Yeah.
That don't own businesses. So they basically stealing money. So Biden is basically saying like he's hiring like a fucking investigator
special investigator
to catch all the criminals for the PPP loan fraud.
Yeah.
Because it's fraud. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Like, damn. Good thing.
But that's your dumb ass if you did that shit and you go to prison. Because there's people, I know people that live in like Section 8 housing. Mm-hmm. And Section 8 housing is for like somebody who's really poor and they can't afford to pay rent, so the government gives them somewhere to stay, and like maybe they have to pay like
kind of like what they do out here,
like Hartsfield,
exactly.
Maybe they have to pay like $8 a month for some whatever they can pay, you know.
Yeah, facts.
And like when you get the loan, they monitor all your shit. Like they monitor how much money you got in the bank, where you live, your living arrangement, shit like that. So it's the stupidest shit ever if you already on government assistance to take out a fucking PPP loan. Like, and then I saw some videos where a few of them got caught. And not only do they got to go to prison, but when they get out, they can never get government assistance again. No food stamps, no.
Oh, so what they gonna do? They gonna become
They're gonna be homeless. Probably.
Homeless.
This is hard, especially like for the U.S. where you have like different government.
Yeah, this
If
is
you compare it to Germany, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are gonna be struggling.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but that shit.
And the economy ain't getting no better with this fucking war going on and shit like that.
Yeah, you see the gas prices. Yo, if you enjoyed this podcast, you already know what to do.
And if you don't know what to do, I'm gonna tell you what to do. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell icon, and give us a like. Cause it's the Quote Go podcast, man. You can't go wrong. Tune in every weekday, 6:00, Friday, full episodes on YouTube and Spotify. Hit us up on the Instagram. Give us topics. And we appreciate it, man. Quote Goes podcast. We out.